When it comes to marriage, everybody talks about the weddings, the love, the happily ever after. But then when it comes to getting married at 20, nobody prepares you for that. Trust me. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Deborah Praise Madabuchi, also known as the Smart Money Mom, founder of the Smart Money Mom. So on this page, we are all about sharing vital information about how to thrive in your marriage, how to make money as a young mom, how to be able to control your finances, budgeting, all about that. We are just all about helping moms become successful. Okay, so back into my story. I got pregnant at 19. Yeah, I got pregnant at 19 whilst in my second year in university. So after having the baby, my husband and I felt, okay, fine. I think we're ready to do this. Let's raise this child together. Not just as co-parents, but as partners, as lovers. We thought it was a good idea. My husband is older than I am though. So we agreed and we got married. I thought marriage was rosy. All the things that I watched and saw on TV. It's a lie. Don't let them fool you, sis. It's not fun and games. There are bills to be paid. Responsibilities are being taken care of by you. When you are married, it's not just you anymore. You're responsible for your children or child. You're responsible for your partner as you are responsible for yourself. You love yourself, you love your partner, you love your children, you love your husband's family. Nobody told me about that. Yeah. So I wrote down a list of things that I know were a bit challenging for me being very young. At some point, I even questioned myself. So many times I asked myself, did I make a mistake? So many people would tell my husband, you married a child. Why did you marry a child? So many people would tell me, don't you have other things you want to do in your life? You just jumped into marriage. I've heard different things. But these are the ones that are like, they were life changers for me, or life changing for me at that time. And I struggled deeply with it. Okay, so the first thing is the financial struggles. Let me be honest, money matters. Yes, money matters. Don't let anybody deceive you. When you get married, God will make a way. But money matters. Don't be stupid. I'm sorry. If your partner is not doing anything, he doesn't have a job, he doesn't have a business that is thriving, you don't have a job, you don't have a business, you don't even have a skill or any. Don't think about it. Before getting married, be financially ready. So if you are in your 20s and you are thinking you want to get married, you need to ask yourself this one question. Am I financially ready to be a wife? Yeah, we want to go sit pretty and we're doing a lot. We're taking care of the chores, we're taking care of the kids, we're taking care of the home, we're taking care of the man in the other room as well. I understand. It's difficult. But you do not want to be a burden on that man. You do not want to be a burden to yourself. There's a way you be so broke, you'll be an emotional burden. So get a job, have a skill, learn something. What do you think about jumping? I'm just joking, but learn something before you jump to. Sorry, before you get married. Okay, number 2 is personal growth. Now that was hard. Like I said, I got married when I was 20. At 20, I don't think I had figured out myself yet. So in the marriage, I was growing and I was trying to figure out myself. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for myself. 20, I was in my third year at the time, and I still wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I was trying to figure out myself. I was trying to figure out the plans that I had for myself. And it was very difficult. There's somebody already depending on me for survival, and then there's also me depending on me for survival. So that was like another hard part. And then the third thing is just thinking about this thing is really crazy. So the next challenge I faced was the next challenge I faced was balancing marriage, motherhood, and chasing my dreams. Getting married at that particular time, it felt good, but then I had a lot to lose along the line if I had married the wrong person. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If I had married the wrong person, I would have lost everything because at that point, like I said previously, I was trying to find myself, trying to grow myself. Now, struggling growing myself, balancing motherhood, balancing marriage, balancing chasing my dreams. If I had married the wrong person, it would have been a tough call, and I'd have probably just. I mean, I'm just 20. At the time, I was just 20 years old. Sometimes I just want to go out and party, but then I have to feed a baby. But then somebody has to come back home and there has to be food in the house. Somebody has to come back home, and you have to be able to communicate. You have to be there mentally, emotionally, physically. Balancing motherhood, marriage, and chasing my dreams was the most challenging aspect of being married at that age. 20, 21, where it was the time where it was like the peak of my career. It was very hard. It was very difficult. I wouldn't lie to you. If you're not mentally stable and ready, if you know that you have found the one, I can't wait to get older, I am ready. Please make sure that you're emotionally ready. Make sure that you're mentally ready. Make sure that you're financially ready before getting married. But if there's one thing I'll tell you, is that getting married young came with its own blessings. I kid you not. I'm not even gonna lie. Getting married gave me my best friend. Now, I'm not just the wife, I'm not just a partner, I'm also his best friend. And we are growing all together. Getting married young gave me the opportunity of growing with my children. Along the line, I'm going to walk and people are going to ask, is that your auntie? She your big sister? I'm just kidding, but to be honest, part of the reasons why I feel so blessed. Getting married young, I also feel my eyes have opened to a lot of things. My heart has opened to a lot of things. So now I understand that there's a deep friendship and partnership with my husband. I'm growing, just basically learning about life and responsibility early. Those are one of the things that I know that marriage at this age gave me. And then lastly, I now have the ability to build and grow together instead of alone. I'll say that again. I have the opportunity to build and grow together instead of alone. We can invest together and build our future together in the long run. So, my advice to anyone thinking about marriage young, don't rush, sis. Do not rush because of the pressure or fantasies. Some of us are our circle, we might be the youngest. So if things are happening for people that it's supposed to happen for, you might start to feel, what is wrong with me? Why are things not happening for me? And whereas it's not you, it's just actually the law of time. It's happening for those who are older because it's supposed to happen. Do not rush yourself. Work on yourself, build yourself, be happy with yourself. When it's time, it's gonna happen, and when it happens, it's gonna be perfect. Don't get me wrong, there are no perfect marriages, but you'll be happy. So my next advice is, I already said it. I didn't even know that I written this down here. I must have wanted to flog it as much as I can. I'm gonna hold your ears when I say this. Hold it. Be emotionally and financially ready before you get married. Money not being in marriage causes problems. I kid you not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Money not being in marriage causes problems. There will always be fights. There will always be arguments. When that man knows he's coming back home and there's no diaper in the house, he knows you're already agitated, you're already upset, and he's like, God, I don't want to go and meet this woman. As he's stepping in, you're already firing. Where is the diaper money? Where is the... Be financially ready and emotionally ready for marriage. Both of you. Another advice I would give you, marry someone who grows with you and not against you. Growing up as an African Nigerian Igbo girl, I have seen lots of marriages where they married their enemies and not their friends. I don't want that for you. So if you're watching this video right now, I'll say this. Marry someone that grows with you and not someone that will grow against you. You might be asking me now, how would I know? Baby, you will see the signs. You will see the signs. Those little things. Don't turn a blind eye to them. Don't do that. When they're giving you the signs, please pick up your shoes and run. Dust your slippers. Take up the broom and sweep them out. Sweep them out. Run for your life because this is a forever thing. I'm Christian, where I come from. It's a forever thing. It's a forever thing. You don't want to risk your life, your future, your stability, your happiness in the hands of someone who will turn against you. And you're already seeing the signs, but you're choosing to ignore it. Do not ignore it. Run. Run. My last advice, I like to write things down. Please don't judge me. I'm reading from my phone. I wrote this down so that I don't forget anything. My last advice would be this. Communication is everything. Communication is everything. Communication is everything. I cannot overemphasize this. I will shout, I will scream. Communication is everything. At the same time, how you choose to communicate is also another thing that is very important. Your tone in your communication. There's something I tell my husband. I always say, I am not a witch. I cannot read your mind. Because sometimes this man would he does some things that I will start to ask myself, what's the problem? Why? They expect you to know, forgetting that you're not a mind reader. And the same I go for you. You might expect him to know, forget he's not a mind reader. And another thing is how you communicate. You want to tell me to move this. Babe, I think you should just take this out. But then you go, why can't you see that this thing looks good? Yeah, take it out now. When it's not like you're a houseboy. your tone in communicating, and then talk about the hard stuff. Anything that has happened, that argument you had last night, talk about it. For me, I do not like to go to sleep without settling the argument. I won't even be able to sleep. So you must sort it out. You must apologize to me because I don't ever do anything wrong. I'm just joking. But let's always communicate. Iron out that issue. Talk about that issue. Face it on. Wear your big girl hat and pants. Sit him down. Let's talk about this. Okay? When you know you defaulted, I'm sorry. This is why I felt it was better off this way. This was the reason why I thought this happened. Communicate. Cannot read your mind. He's not the witcher. Okay. So yeah, so that's basically what I know that has worked for me. I don't know about you guys though. Please, if you have better advice, if you have, your thoughts, always my comment section is open for anything. Leave your thoughts, leave your advice, leave your reference. Tell me anything and everything. I want to know. Okay, so yeah. So that's basically much my advice for those who want to marry young. And I know you might be asking me, Debbie, do you regret marrying young? Maybe I don't. I don't regret marrying young. I'm actually very happy that I married young. I like the fact that when I tell people that I'm married and I have 2 kids, they're like, but that's not the reason why I got married young. Other than love, I got married young because I felt I was ready. Was I financially ready at the time? No. Don't be like me. But marriage made me more responsible. I was not a very responsible human being in previous times. I don't do house chores. My mother would shout. She would, she would complain. The beat she would beat. She would talk. Yes, in my here where I come from, they beat us. Even when you're 25, they will still beat you. She would beat. She would shout. You will leave my house. You this girl. You dead. I don't do anything. But then when I got married, who's going to do it for you? You're gonna do it. I wore my big girl pants. I started cooking. I started cleaning. I don't cook. I don't clean. I started cleaning in my husband's house. I started cleaning. I started doing every single thing I needed to do. So yeah, I love the fact that I got married young because it made me responsible. It's built me, and the feeling of knowing that I have people who look up to me for emotional support, for even physical support, spiritual support, most important to me. It's amazing. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, but it's amazing to know that you have people who would not be able to breathe without you. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you would like to see more videos of me like this, let me know. Like my video, subscribe, follow me on all social media platforms. We have something big coming for moms all over the world. Our African mothers in diaspora, our African mothers over here in Africa, we have something big cooking for you guys. So if you want to be part of that amazing journey, this channel should be your best friend because it's huge and it's big. And I would like you guys to be a part of it. Mwah! I love you guys. Till our next video. Peace.